What's up, y'all? It's your girl V with Reality Recap. It's Thursday, and we are here for reality news of the week. Where I'll be giving you all the breaking news, all the tea, all the gossip from our reality TV shows and stars that we are currently watching. Everything happening in these streets. We are live right now on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Please make sure you go to my YouTube channel, that you like, share, subscribe, run them numbers up. What's up, everybody? We have a lot to cover tonight. Y'all, I appreciate y'all sticking in with me this whole week with my midday tea talks, right? Recapping all the reality shows. I know I had a terrible cold. I am finally feeling better. The show must go on, so I still had to put my content out. But thank y'all for stopping in. Make sure y'all continue to do that. We have midday tea talk almost every day, 12:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm covering right now the shows that we're covering: Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, Real Housewives of Dubai, Basketball Wives. We covered Real Housewives of New Jersey. We have a midday tea talk tomorrow to cover tonight's episode of Real Housewives of Orange County, which I hear tonight's episode is going to be one for the books for Real Housewives of Orange County. I think this is where everything starts to go left. It's supposed to be a really good episode, and it's just gonna take off from there. So if you're not watching, make sure you tune in to Real Housewives of Orange County tonight. But let's get into this news. Remember, we're live streaming right now, so yes, you can comment. I can see your comments. I'll read them. Interact. Tell me your thoughts on the news that we're going over. I'm going to start out with positive news, y'all, because I'm going to be honest with you, it just goes downhill from there. Like, we just going to start off positive, and then we're going to end up in the gutter somewhere. I'm just being honest, y'all. We got, Marcus Jordan on the ski slopes. What else do we got going on? A lot in the Love After Lockup realm of things. We got a lot going on in the Love After Lockup. Some off camera stuff happening that I want to give y'all the tea on for Love After Lockup. Yeah, some show news. We're going to go on and get into it. So let's start out with the positive, because like I said, we're going to start on a high note, and this is going to go downhill real quick with the gossip of this week. So we'll start out with the positive news, some black love with Real Housewives of Potomac newbie Jessie. I want to say her last name. I hope I'm not saying it right. Jessie Reddick. She's a newbie currently filming the Real Housewives of Potomac, and she's recently engaged to Darius Harris, who is, well, at the time when he proposed, he was on Kansas City Chiefs team, and I saw that he recently signed to the Dallas Cowboys. He's a linebacker. So again, starting off with some positive news here before we get into the gutter of things in the reality world. But yes, congratulations to Jessie Reddick. She is a new housewife on Real Housewives of Potomac. You will see her in this upcoming season. And she is engaged. The ring is huge. Mr. Darius Harris, he's a linebacker football player. Again, he was on the Kansas City Chiefs. I think within the last day or so, he signed with the Dallas Cowboys. So the ring is huge. She did a great job. She's in, if you don't know much about Jessie, she is in the beauty business. She sells hair extensions. And very well too, she does with her business. So she is self-made, and congratulations, black love. All right, let's keep going in the news. So Real Housewives of Dubai, I told you guys earlier this week that the reunion would be taping this week, and they taped today. Actually, Daddy Andy gave us a little behind the scenes of him taping Real Housewives of Dubai. The seating chart dropped, which I thought was right on money. I'm not mad at all with the seating chart for Real Housewives of Dubai for their reunion taping. I thought that it was exactly what I expected. Lisa and Chanel, the first two, first that sitting close to Andy, with Brooks and Stanbury, Talene, and Sarah. I honestly had no issues with it. I thought it was, like I said, right on the money with the seating chart. Let me guys know what you think. in the comments. But yeah, as soon as the Real Housewives of Dubai reunion looks drop, I got you. I always give you guys the first look at the reunion dresses and eleganza. And I said today I'm predicting that the set for the reunion will be Bali themed, since that's where they're currently filming and that's their huge cash trip for this season. So that's what I'm predicting, that it will be a Bali themed reunion set. But yes, the girls taped today, and we'll be getting that pretty soon, once this season wraps up. So yeah, I was pleased with the seating chart. Also in reality news, Deadline reported late last week, that Dorinda Medley, she is off pause. Y'all know she always say Bravo put her on pause, but she's off pause. And Bravo is developing a show featuring Bluestone Manor. Y'all know she loved her Bluestone Manor. They had a Real Housewives Ultimate Girl Trip tape there. But she is off pause and allegedly getting her own show that's being developed right now by Bravo. So more to come on that as more tea drops. But it looks like Dorinda is back, baby, on Bravo. Now I told y'all we getting ready to go downward spiral in the reality news. I hit y'all with the positive, so here we go. Strap in, okay? So next up we have Real Housewives of New Jersey. We saw the epic finale this past Sunday with huge ratings. So you can say you hate the show, but somebody watching it, they had huge ratings with high. It was a season high for the finale this past Sunday. And it also, news broke around that same day as the finale dropped, that filming will be put on hold until 2025 for Real Housewives of New Jersey. It was even said that there will be no decisions made on casting for the upcoming season until producers could figure out what to do with Real Housewives of New Jersey. Well, I'm here to tell you, between us, that I think you're going to be getting some news about who may be resigning very, very soon, probably within the next week or so. You might start to see some resignations come out. So we call it in the reality TV world like a Bloody Sunday, Bloody Monday. But I think that between this weekend or next week, you're going to start seeing who may or may not return for the next season of Real Housewives of New Jersey. The streets is also saying that Dolores is putting in her resignation. Again, this is alleged, but she may be putting in her resignation. And thoughts around that in the streets is that she may be doing that kind of as an ultimatum or a negotiation for her longtime friend Teresa. I let you guys know my thoughts on Real Housewives of New Jersey, thinking that you could tell Andy is not pleased with Jennifer and Teresa and the things that have gone on behind the scenes of them working with bloggers, or allegedly paying bloggers to post stories or leaking news about what's to come on the show. Some of these bloggers were putting up their screenshots of Teresa or Jennifer buying them things, taking them on shopping sprees, pretty much paying for them to do a smear campaign on their castmates. So that's what the streets is saying, that we definitely may, negotiations are definitely maybe going on now, and we may hear some resignations in the upcoming week or over the weekend of who will not be returning. And it has been said that allegedly Dolores may be resigning if she can't, help Teresa get back on the show, where her loyalty is always going to lie. So we'll see what happens, if this comes to fruition or not. But we do know that filming for Housewives of New Jersey is on pause until 2025, and they figure out this cast situation. So if anything drops, anything more, I always got you. So we'll keep an eye out for that. And Sunday, they're taping what I call the unconventional reunion. Well, it was already taped, but the unconventional reunion, we know we're not getting an actual reunion for New Jersey. They will be watching the finale episode that we just saw. In this special episode, when they're going to be in two separate groups. Clearly, we know who the groups are based on, who's speaking, who's not. but they'll be split into two groups, and we'll get their reactions to the finale watching it. So that will air this Sunday. I'll give you another sneak peek of that. There's one on my page already that I dropped last Sunday. And we'll see how this season ends. That will be the final episode, and there will be no more of the cast of New Jersey as we know it. So we'll see what happens. Hi, Prim. Is it Prim? I hope so. Is it Prim or I don't see an E, so I'm going to say Prim1. Hi. Thank you for joining. So let's keep going in this news. So also this week in reality news, we saw that Larsa Pippen is reportedly dating reality star Zay Wilson. Now, one of my followers, I think was it D Candy, she always, when I drop stuff like this, she was like, who the hell is Zay Wilson? So, if you don't know Zay Wilson, he is from a Netflix dating show called The Ultimatum. He was on the show Ultimatum. It's similar to Love is Blind, but not really, I guess. But I feel like it's in that realm of Love is Blind. But it's about couples that come to the show where one of the people in the couple was given an ultimatum. Like, look, if we don't get married soon, I'm going to be out. So they come to figure out, and in some instances, date people from other couples to figure out, do they really want to get married or not? So Zay was on that show previously. Clearly, he didn't get married. And, of course, maybe his ultimatum didn't work out. But he is allegedly dating Larsa Pippen. He was at her birthday party that she recently had, and it said that they are dating. So, good for her, I guess. I don't know. He looks young. I didn't look at his age, but he's definitely younger than her, we know. And I guess that's how she like him now. But, yeah, that's who she's allegedly dating. Now, in other Larsa news, let's get right into it. Marcus Jordan is making headlines across the world right now, trending because Southern Belle said Larsa probably renting him. Get that? Well, OnlyFans money, I guess so. She might be renting him, honey. We'll see how long it lasts. Or he probably being rented to be on the new season of Real Housewives of Miami. We know that filming is going to start next month for Real Housewives of Miami, and all the ladies allegedly are returning. So yeah, he may be rented for the new season of Real Housewives of Miami. But yeah, Larsa's ex-boyfriend and son of basketball legend Michael Jordan, his son Marcus Jordan, was seen yesterday trending all over the place because he is in France, and they caught him on them ski slopes, if you know what I mean. Sniffing them lines, honey. So, I don't know. Y'all tell me, are you surprised by this? A lot of people were not surprised. I would say myself was not surprised. He's a trust fund baby. This is what they do. So, do I think it's right? No, but was I surprised? Prim said, Lord, not skiing. Yes, he was on them slopes. It was multiple pictures. And some of y'all was in my comments. Y'all had me cracking up saying, like, where is his coof? Like, this is so déclassé. And I chose to put these two pictures up because some of you guys were asking, or you're voting and saying, like, that's not him. You can see the neck tattoo. There's more pictures if you click the hashtag on the picture I posted of his name, where he, is not just him bending down. It's him afterwards with that vein popping out his forehead. But, yeah, it's definitely him. He was in France. We already knew. The news had dropped that he was in France with his new girlfriend. He's dating an Instagram model who, quite frankly, looked just like Larsa, in my opinion, with the big lips, the big boobs, stuff like that. But he's dating this Instagram model named Ashley Stevenson. She's even seen in the pictures. Excuse me, y'all. Still getting over this cold. But she's even seen in the pictures the new girlfriend laughing. There's a guy sitting across from him. But it's definitely him, y'all. Like, definitely. Yeah, and he didn't even go to the Olympics. I don't even know why he's out there, y'all. Maybe just for everybody that's out there. But he's not even being pictured or seen at any of the Olympic stuff. But he's out there definitely skiing on them slopes, for sure. Y'all got me coughing over here, laughing at y'all comments. Prim said, nope. Can't afford it. But yeah, like, he's a trust fund baby. This is not out of the norm for them. He don't got no kids. He ain't got nowhere to be but to be dating Instagram models and sniffing coke, y'all. But I don't want to laugh at nobody's traumas, but I was like, Lord have mercy. I was also wondering, is this why Larsa left? I wonder. Maybe not, because some of y'all in my comments said she do it too. Allegedly. But that's what y'all said. I don't know. Y'all was acting up in my comments. But, yeah. This is definitely him. Again, you can see the rosary tattoo in both of the pictures. And, I'm waiting for him to drop a statement on his father or somebody to say something. Ain't nobody said nothing yet. Larsa ain't even said nothing. But I'm waiting for a statement. Because what are you doing with the booger sugar? I want to know. But all the best to him. I hope maybe it was just a thing. And like I said, y'all was in my comments like, that's so déclassé. Is it, y'all? But y'all said it was déclassé. That this is something you take to the bathroom stall and do. You don't be out at the pool eating breakfast and doing that at the breakfast table out in public. Like, welcome to 2024, y'all. He said, agreed that nose of hers is on the verge of collapse. You talking about Larsa? And Southern Belle said, I'm sure his daddy proud. Yeah, I don't know, honey. Because his daddy, he was very boisterous about him dating Larsa and him cutting him off if he dated Larsa. So I don't know what he think about this new girlfriend. But she was over there chuckling it up. Her and another girl. They over there chuckling it up, child. While he over here destroying his life. So I hope he get it together. But listen. It just gets darker from here, y'all, with the reality news. So let's keep it moving. But Love After Lockup, kind of some spoilers, but let's go through it. Zariah and Troy. And we talked about this couple on my Midday Tea Talk last Saturday. And I'll do another Midday Tea Talk on Friday's episode of Love After Lockup. But Zariah and Troy, what can I say about them? So this couple is on the current season of Love After Lockup. Zariah is married to Troy. They've been dating for 5 years, married for 3. And Troy was her ex-husband's cellmate. She was going to visit her husband and saw Troy. And then she left the husband and got with Troy. And he's in jail for robberies. He is coming home in the upcoming episodes. But yeah, she took the cellmate, honey. Now, what tea has dropped over by my girl, according to Amber, who knows all things Love After Lockup. There's like 3 pages that I love, or 3 content creators I love for Love After Lockup, because they really follow the people after the show. Like me, I got too many shows going on. Like once you off the show, I ain't following you. I don't care what's going on with you. But there are some pages, Kiki Bits, I love her page. According to Amber and Rewatching Reality, these 3 pages, they are all in on all seasons and all the casts of Love After Lockup. But my girl, according to Amber, dropped some tea that Zariah, who is a preacher's kid at that, who left her ex-husband who was locked up with Troy, left the ex-husband, which was and got with his cellmate, which is Troy. Now the tea is that Zariah herself has a criminal record past, which I did not know. I thought, preacher's kid, I just thought she liked the bad guys and that she, liked that type of lifestyle. But apparently she has a criminal background as well. So she had charges showing for her of grand larceny in 3rd degree and 1st degree falsifying business records. Now the tea is that apparently she has a lot of resentment for her ex-husband. What's being said is that her ex-husband actually got her hooked on the needle. And the things that she was doing was to support her habits. So I think she robbed, probably with the falsifying or doing something fraudulent, she robbed upward of like 13 electronic stores. And she was convicted of of these felonies, Class D felonies. So again, that was grand larceny, 3rd degree, and 1st degree falsifying business records. So she ain't squeaky clean like I thought. Oh, preacher's kid, I thought she was squeaky clean. But yeah, she has a record. I don't know if that's gonna come up on this show. We'll see if he actually comes home in the upcoming episode. But we saw at the end of the episode that he was getting out of jail, but his parole officer kind of intervened and picked him up and took him to the parole office, and they were chasing after the parole officer's car, trying to keep up with him to understand what was happening. It wasn't clear if he was going to get out or what was up with that. So we'll see on Friday's episode. But yeah, Zariah, the preacher's kid, seems like she put her habit behind her. It looks like she's, rehabilitated from her habit, but yeah, I don't know, y'all. And I saw and I said falsifying documents, because she also said she was like a director of a non-for-profit where they help rehabilitate prisoners who came home. Yet she also said she done spent like $50,000 on Troy while locked up. She bought all this jewelry for him. She had money bouquets for him for when he come home. I said, Lord, I hope something else ain't going on. But it seems like she has a couple different hustles. I even saw it was also said that she was hustling during COVID, allegedly, but it was on Facebook. I will tell you that. But I'll just keep it light with allegedly. But during COVID, when we were on lockdown, she was selling Yeezys on Facebook, and it was found, or people were complaining that the Yeezys were fake. Can't make this shit up, y'all. But the Yeezys was fake, so she shut that business down. But it seems like she definitely is a bit of a hustler, got a little hustle in her. And we're going to learn more about her. Anything else news drop, I will keep you posted. Latoria on Facebook said, if doctor told her all that about her face, then they would have told her to not put all that makeup on her skin to make it worse. Yeah. I was honestly thinking, Latoria, like it made sense after I was hearing that she had an addiction or like a needle addiction to what her face was looking like. One of my followers lived through me said that her acne was her karma for leaving her husband for his cellmate. I said, oh my God, y'all be ruthless. I swear to God, but that's what somebody else said. Latoria said, child, she was on Facebook mad because they was dragging her about her face and called her a powder donut. Oh my God. Yeah, we'll see. Once they get on TV, doctors want to collab with them and stuff to help them out, and she might get it cleared up. But I was thinking that it may have come from her past habit, what's going on with her face. Because when you see past pictures, it wasn't always like that. Prim said, yikes. Yeah. It be y'all. It don't be me. Listen, all I do is bring you the tea and pour it in your cup. What y'all do with it after that is up to y'all. It ain't my fault y'all be throwing it, splashing in the people's face, talking crazy about people. Latoria said, what past habit? Back up with what did I miss? Oh, Latoria, so real quick, let me recap for those that may have just joined. So, Zariah has a past criminal record of her own. It was grand larceny, 3rd degree, and 1st degree falsifying business records. So while we're over here thinking like, oh, she left her husband, she did him wrong, apparently she already has some resentment towards her ex-husband because he allegedly got her on the needle. I think she may have been addicted to heroin or something like that. And she was trying to support her habit. And she, I think the falsifying documents had to do with her. She robbed up to like upwards of 12 or 13 electronic stores. So she has a criminal record herself. So I was thinking that's where the scars on her face and stuff may have come from that. Because that's something you see when people are addicted to the needle like that. You see that type of acne and stuff on their face. So I don't know what the correlation is, but I was thinking it has something to do with that when I heard it. But we'll see, honey. More to come. We'll see if he actually makes it home this upcoming episode. Y'all know I'm gonna do a midday tea talk on Saturday. about Friday night's episode. So make sure y'all tune in. Sneak peek on the way. I will be dropping that tomorrow for you. Of Friday's night's episode. Now, also on Love After Lockup news, Hope and Arthur. I'm also let me be warn you. Spoiler alert. Latoya said hood. She said it was from birth control and her hormones. I knew she was lying. She's one of my groups. Oh, okay. Yeah. That ain't what the streets saying, Latoya. So I don't know, girl. If it is, if it ain't, but we'll go with that then. That it might be from the birth control and hormones, but I don't think so. Just being honest. Hope and Arthur, who is a couple that I actually thought would work out in this season right now, because he seems so level-headed. Minus the triangle tattoo that I don't know what it means. If one of y'all know what that triangle tattoo in the middle of his forehead means, y'all let me know. But Hope and Arthur, I really felt like he was level-headed. His conversation, he seemed to really like Hope, love Hope. He wanted to be with her. He was calling her his little thickums and her raindrop dress that y'all was clowning on my live on Saturday. Told you it'd be y'all. It don't be me. Y'all was clowning. But apparently, Arthur is locked back up, y'all. Arthur has been locked up since May. And reason being is because he got into an altercation with Hope. Let me back up for a second. So Hope is a truck driver who was dating Arthur. Arthur recently, he got out of jail in this past episode of Love After Lockup. And they dated before he got locked up. While he was locked up, she's a truck driver. I told y'all, I don't mean to be stereotypical, but truck drivers cheat. Especially if they long distance truck drivers going from state to state. They be having women in every state. But she's a truck driver, and apparently she was dating other men while he was, or messing with other men while he was locked up. I don't know how he got a video. They didn't say yet, but he got a video and saw it. So he's still trying to be with her. He still loved her and wanted to make it work. He has a mom that is a bit overbearing. He's a little bit of a mama's boy, and she does not trust Hope at all. So the mother was the one in the comments spilling the tea. But yeah, Arthur's locked back up since May. Apparently he got into an altercation with Hope and he was trying to leave, and she pulled out a gun and tried to shoot him and ended up shooting herself, y'all. But he got in trouble because he had a firearm on him, and y'all know he's a convicted felon. He wasn't supposed to have it, and he got locked back up because of her, is what the mom is saying. So he locked up. I don't know if they still making it work through that, but spoiler alert. Yeah, I told you, my girl, according to Amber, she be having all the tea. And she dropped this bomb on me this past week. But yeah, Hope and Arthur, we watching, we can see what happens through this season, but he is already locked back up. Tori said, yes, let's talk about the tea with him and her, because his mama all in the group and other social media sites saying things that don't make sense. What are you hearing, Latoya, that the mom is saying that's not making sense? Because she was the one in the comments on this situation saying that he's locked up, Arthur's locked up because of Hope. That, yeah, she tried to shoot him and ended up shooting herself, but he got in trouble again because he was carrying. Like, she's the one dropping all this tea. So you let me know. What you and what are all these groups you have, Latoria? Like, add me to the groups. Forward the groups to my messages. I need love and lockup group. Yeah, I'm gonna join your groups, Latoria. You gotta tag me in them or screenshot them, something. Tag them on my page on Facebook, and I'm gonna join all your groups, girl. Cause it seems like you got a lot. But yeah, his mama was definitely spilling all the tea this week, and that's how I saw it, Latoria. So I guess she making a press run, honey, on these social media sites trying to clear up her son's name. But yeah, he did all that time, didn't last home very long. Thank you, Latoya. She said she sure will. I appreciate it. But yeah, hey B, thank you for dropping by. But yeah, I told y'all the news was gonna be a little dark today. We got Marcus Jordan on these ski slopes. B, let me ask B. He's the sports analyst with his podcast, Off the Top Sports. Let me ask you, B, what's your thoughts about Marcus Jordan being seen all across these feeds and trending for him snorting white lines? I honestly, I told the people we was talking about it that I wasn't surprised. He's a trust fund baby. I was not surprised at all. B said, man, listen. You tell me. But yeah, quick recap because a few of y'all just came in. Yeah, I'll go backwards for a second. We got Marcus Jordan, who was seen in France sniffing, sniffing them lines. I said he was on them ski slopes. He was out there in broad daylight at the breakfast table. Y'all said he ain't got no coof because he ain't go to a bathroom stall. But he was out there with his new model girlfriend. Her name Ashley Stevenson. She's an IG model. Looked just like Larson to me. Same lips, fillers, boobs, everything. So I think she just got blonde hair. And then we talked about Zariah and Troy. Zariah is a preacher's kid. She's dating Troy, who was Troy was her ex-husband's cellmate, and now she was with Troy. B said that's the rich people drug. Yep, that's what they were saying on Instagram. And the pop culture green room said, man, shaking my head at the breakfast table, at the pool, had a cigar or something in one hand and had that in the other. Child. So yeah. Zariah, who's a preacher's kid. Sorry, y'all, I'm getting over this cold. I'm trying. But yeah, Zariah has a criminal past. We're learning. It's not just her boyfriend, her husband, I should say. But yeah, she has a criminal past as well. And then we talked about Hope and Arthur from Love After Lockup. Y'all, give me a second. Trying to get all my coughs out. But yeah, Hope and Arthur. Arthur's already locked back up. Apparently his mom's been dropping the tea that Hope pulled out a gun on him and tried to shoot him and ended up shooting herself. But he was carrying a gun. He's a convicted felon. And he got locked back up this past May. So Baron said, here's a virtual cup of tea. I appreciate it. I need it. I'm a star. That's what I should have did. I know. That's why you're getting on me. I should have my tea right here while I'm going through this. Because I'm trying my best to get over this cold. I got it from my daughter, y'all. And it's just, I feel okay. But I'm just congested and coughing a lot. So I took a COVID test a couple times. They all came back negative. But I'm just trying to get through it. But the show must go on. But that's the reality news for this week. Let me tell y'all what shows are coming up. What's on our horizon in reality TV shows. Thank you, B. He said feel better. I appreciate it. So Real Housewives of New York is coming soon. We got a little teaser. I dropped it for you Sunday that they would be coming back pretty soon. Probably after we wrap up Jersey. We'll see them after that. I saw Sai and some of the other girls doing their green screen videos. Are you excited for Real Housewives of New York to come back? I don't know. You tell me. I'm not that excited. I didn't really care for last season. I felt like it was a trauma competition. That's all they were doing was, oh, when you were growing up, you were broke. You had $20. I only had $2. Like, it was such a trauma competition. And all they did was cry every episode. I did not care for it at all. Fashions were cool. It was I expected more. Like, give me Sex in the City. Y'all in New York. But we'll see what this season has to offer. When the trailer comes out, y'all know I got you. I'll definitely post it. But RHONY will be coming back soon. Also, tomorrow we have the Braxtons. The Braxtons are back on WeTV. Tomorrow, I have a sneak peek of that coming for you. I will drop either tonight or tomorrow. Latoya on Facebook said, I just put this in the main group she in. I don't run that one, but is a part of it. Baby, it's about to get real. Well, all right, tag me in the group, girl. I need all the information. But yeah, the Braxtons will be back tomorrow. Other shows, Wigging Out with Tokyo Styles will be on WeTV on August 24th. You guys know Tokyo, she does hair for celebrities like Cardi B, Tiffany, New York Pollard, and others. and we're going to see some behind the scenes of her life and, you know, the high demands of doing all these fabulous wigs that she always does. So that will be premiere. She was having a premiere party this week. I wanted to go, but it was in LA. I was like, because I reached out to her like, is it in New York or is it in LA? Because if it's in New York, I'm coming. But it was in LA. I was like, Tokyo, somebody tell her have a New York screening party so I can go. I'm really interested in this. It looks like it's going to be pretty good. I dropped the trailer about a week or two ago, so it's on my page if you can find it. But yeah, Wigging Out with Tokyo Styles will be coming back August 24th. Then also today we got the news that Love and Marriage Detroit will be coming back September 7th. I'm excited about it. Trailer, not even a trailer, just a sneak peek of the season. I dropped that this morning for y'all. Y'all can go to my pages to check it out. But Love and Marriage Detroit is back on September 7th. Now, let me just remind you guys, Love and Marriage Huntsville and Family Empire, they are still on break because of the Olympics. I don't know why, but I told Carlos King, like, Love and Marriage Huntsville is the Olympics. Like, we could have still watched it. I know I would have still watched it. But this is another weekend without Family Empire on Fridays and without Love and Marriage Huntsville on Saturday. They will be back next week. So Family Empire will be back Friday the 16th. And Love and Marriage Huntsville will be back on the 17th. I gave you guys a sneak peek, like a mid-season trailer of what's to come. There's a huge girls trip happening. We'll have Sunny there, Destiny there. Y'all know the whole drama with them. And, you know, Sunny marrying Destiny's ex-boyfriend. So it's about to get good. It's already good this season, in my opinion. I'm loving Love and Marriage Huntsville this season. So they're not back this weekend. They will be back next weekend. And I can't wait, y'all. But that is all the tea in breaking news and reality TV world. Latoya said, did you see the interview Ken Lee did from Love and Marriage Huntsville? Him and Latricia separated for a little bit, claiming to show a lot on them. However, they are back together and trying to work it out. No, I did not see that. I can't believe Latricia. Not Latricia, girl. You get on my nerves, Latoya. But no, I did not see that. I can't believe she actually would have separated from him. Send it my way, girl. Let me see it. But yeah, I'm waiting for that to come back. So let me just give y'all the lineup real quick. Midday Tea Talks every day, 12:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I will have a midday tea talk tomorrow on tonight's episode of Real Housewives of Orange County. I told y'all, make sure you watch it. Real Housewives of Orange County is about to go left, and it's up, and it's stuck. I'm telling y'all. So it's going to be a really good season. Tonight's episode is definitely going to take us left. And I'll have a midday tea talk for that tomorrow. Saturday, I have a midday tea talk about love after lockup. Friday night's episode that will be airing tomorrow, so we'll do that. And then no midday tea talk on Sunday because Love and Marriage Huntsville is not on. So when they come back, we will, and we'll have a midday tea talk on Monday on this unconventional reunion of Real Housewives of New Jersey. Love D Nice said, I can't wait. They always have a good season. They sure do. I love it. I can't wait for Love and Marriage Huntsville to come back, y'all. But let me get off of here coughing in y'all ear and get myself together. But make sure, again, you are following me. I am on Instagram. I am on Facebook, YouTube. Like, share, subscribe on my channel. Run those numbers up. I will be back tomorrow for Midday Tea Talk. Y'all have a safe evening. It's a gloomy, rainy day here in Jersey. It's been raining all week. So I'm just riding the wave out until the weekend when we get some more sunshine. So y'all enjoy your night. And Latoya said, are you doing Basketball Wives? Yes, I am doing Basketball Wives. I do my Midday Tea Talk on Tuesdays on 12:30 p.m. on Basketball Wives, which is also doing well. The ratings are so-so, but I'm enjoying it. I told you nobody's dating a basketball player except for Giselle. Her fiance is getting ready to start up in the WNBA. But other than that, nobody's actually dating anybody except for Jackie with Christy, him doing his coaching with the Sacramento Kings. But I'm enjoying it. So yeah, midday tea talk will be Tuesday, 12:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Monday's episode of Basketball Wives, and I will give you a sneak peek of that upcoming episode. All right. So y'all, be safe. Have a good night, and I will see you tomorrow. Make sure you check in. Peace. Oh, remember, reality TV stars are humans too. I always say that. Remember that. Have a good